All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Today we're going on an adventure, and we're going over to the crystal spawn and getting some metal as well. So I have a few updates. I got into the S Plus game user I and got that completely set up. If you'll notice, I chose the Ingram's. If there's an S Plus variant, that's all that it shows. It still shows in the crafting menu. Like if you look up a wall, it still shows the standard one, but the Ingrams you just have to unlock the S Plus one. So that simplifies that just a little bit. And then I got the pickup working that wasn't working last time. If you hit E, it shows a pickup over here, and I sped it up a little bit because I don't like waiting. And the vanilla, it will work as well. So, and the pickup gun works on vanilla and S Plus. So got that figured out. Got that set up. I pretty much went through and set up everything of the S Plus items that I plan on using. I'll copy the I and put it in the description. I only changed about maybe 10 or 15 things. Adjusted the hatchery from 50 to 300 capacity just because I wanted to tow more. Um, on the vanilla side of it, allow pickup, I think's what it was. Allow pickup of any structure or something like that right there. And I set that to true, so everything's able to be picked up after placed as far as the structures actually go. I think it still does restrict you on certain things, which we'll check once we get to it. Uh, like the forges and stuff, which we'll be using S Plus, which will be able to be picked up anyways. So, uh, I I was on here messing with settings, and I seen this Lystro, and this Lystro looks amazing. I think this one is from. They added some new color scales and stuff, and I think this one is from some of that. I want your egg. Got some poop in some egg. But it was a female, so I got Wilbur a girlfriend. Meet Wilma. I wasn't recording. I wasn't actually set up to record. I was actually working on settings, and I was like, well, I might as well go ahead and get her. And I had to tear the door out again, so I just went ahead and put a stone door back, and because we'll be converting to stone just to make sure. Which here on the beach here, I don't think you necessarily need to convert to stone, but anyways, we might convert at least the floor and the first round of walls to stone so that we can at least be fairly safe in case a raptor was to make it over here. Or actually, that spino, you could see him down there earlier, but he was over on the beach tearing stuff up, so I guess he could possibly make it over here. But okay, well, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna shoo. I don't know about it. I'm gonna try it. I'm nervous. Go ahead and deposit the poops. I've been picking some up. Oh, Dillo! Run! Get him. Did you spit on me, you butthole? Oh, I turned the rest of them on passive, but I forgot to turn Wilma on passive. Good job, Perry. Perry the parasaur. Let's go ahead and get Wilma on passive so she don't crap a brick every time. Alright. Whoops, we forgot to get her some berries. Let's see what we got. What do you got on? What does the parasaur? There we go. Maybe it's got some tinto. Here we go. Drop some tinto on her. Well, she can have plenty of food. Let's go put her poops up. That's why I didn't leave Wilbur outside. Oh, I picked up a blue drop as well, and look. Got a pretty decent saddle out of it, a journeyman Megaloceros saddle. The Megaloceros are actually pretty awesome for getting thatch. And they're kind of fun to ride just because they got big old antlers. Alright. Let's go back. I always forget to clean my inventory out. It's horrible, but I do. Alright. Anything useful? Yeah, let's take these. Go and take those seeds, because we'll take that off of you. Let's go put most of this stuff away so that we can we don't have to worry about it. We'll drop the narco berries in Miss Wilma here. Okay. Turn right here, drop that. Let's put the oil over here. Killed a trilobite that was right here in front of the house when I first signed on. The chitin's over here too. We should have all the seeds we need for a crop plot, so when we get to that, we should be good to go. Go ahead and put. Alright, I got another lystro egg earlier when I signed on. We'll take 29 meat just in case we come across maybe a raptor that's a decent level. Something we can actually tame. We'll take a little meat with us, which we could always probably find something to kill over there. But while we're on our way there, I've never done the gaming I and the user I and that kind of stuff. So it's been an experience. I've been actually watching videos and tutorials and learning how to do it for probably days, to be honest with you, just because I didn't want to mess it up. And then I finally just said, you know, if I mess it up, I mess it up. I can delete it and start over. So, but it turned out successful. I've learned a lot and learned how to do it pretty well, actually, and able to understand it is the big thing. I do not know what level that spino is, but I do not want to mess with it. Either way, let's get her stand back. Alright, let's go. Hopefully there's no piranha too close. Oh, let's curve this way because we don't want to get into it with the spino. I would say we'll be dead, and so will the parasaur. And hopefully after this trip right here, we'll be able to have a spyglass and see what level the spino is. If it's a decent level, which could be a good thing, we could always... Ooh. Baryonyx. Let's go ahead and fill this up. I hate the water skins, just to be honest with you. I'm going to try to leave that baryonyx right down there. And we're just going to go right up through here. I hate going through these woods, but... because you always could run into a raptor. Or at least they changed it to where they can't pounce you now. Only raptors I think that can pounce you still is the aberrant raptors. And aberration's hard. Aberration's really hard. And that's the one raptor they leave that can pounce you off your tame. I'm like, what the heck kind of... Oh god, Carno. There's a Carno somewhere. Oh god, it just killed that. Run! Hopefully it didn't see us. Ooh, we definitely have raptors. It's a dangerous place. That Carno's right up through where we need to go to. See, this is where a spyglass will come in handy. I mean, there's metal down through here. That's not the issue, but the crystal is over on this front side. Let's stay over through our corner. We're just gonna let those raptors go right on right there. Hopefully go right up through here undetected by the Carno or the raptors would be ideal. Just what I said, this is a dangerous place early game. Once you get you a decent carnivore, you can come over here and kick their butt and go on with it. But early game, it's a pretty dangerous place. Oh yeah, that deal over there hits harder than we do. Oh, 2 of them. That's always lovely. 3 of them. Wonderful. Come on, somebody die. Oh, there we go. This one must be a really high level. 174, that's what I thought. So that sucker must be a high level. As you can tell, we're not too awful tough on our parasaur. Go ahead and harvest these guys real quick. Was that another one? Yeah, the 174. Get that beautiful crystal. Kinda need to watch out for more dillos. Or a raptor, that would be horrible. I mean, 1v1 raptor. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work out like I planned. Well, that parasaur calmed down, but I don't know what was after it. Not real excited to find out either. Alright, let's continue on. We just need... The crystal is probably more important to us because we can technically get some metal around where we live. But not in great quantity. We'll go ahead and drop that stuff too, because let's see if have we unlocked a spyglass? We have. I think I might have unlocked it a minute ago. Fiber and wood. Here, I just threw the wood down. Naturally. Okay. Let's pick that wood back up. Grab a little fiber. Hopefully that's good enough. Yep, there we go. I'm actually going to put this in the melee. Excuse me. I should have put them campfires up. That's 8 pounds right there. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, at least now we can spy Carno, see what it was, and then to explore note. I've played through this and got these explorer notes before, so let me see what note that one actually is. Rockwell record number 22. Let's see, we should be able to go over here and, I don't know. Edmund Rockwell, right there it is. I'm not going to read through them, but let's kind of get a look at it. That's some hard writing to read how that cursive actually is. Ooh, my bad. It's really tough to read through. But that's cool. Woo, 7 levels on our spino. That's awesome right there. Let's just go all 7 into melee damage because we can drop some of this because this is all stuff we can get at home. We'll leave him 100, me, Joe. Eat that. We'll put those. Ooh. Oh, wait, we got those from the crystal. I was going to say, what? Where'd we get rare mushrooms? I'm forgetting how the game's played here a little bit. My bad. We'll grab some of this metal here and we'll be off. So we'll see if there was maybe a couple more pieces of crystal, but What is that I hear? I hear something. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. Getting all the metal. We'll throw that stone and that wood back down. Ooh, you done scared me taking a poop, parasaur. That caused me to take a poop. Alright. Let's get this one here. I think we should be pretty close to full. Let's see. I always jump back on the parasaur just to be sure. We can get a couple more, I think. I forget that she's got pretty good weight and stuff. Our pick is getting pretty low. I didn't actually check that before we left. There it goes. Well, with that being said, ooh, I got 7 levels. Oh, I'm dying because I'm burning up. Is that enough? Can I take a hat off? Come on now, I need some protection. Let's get that up to 300. Ooh, let's see. Let's put a couple more into movement speed. Maybe get to about 130, possibly. Let's see. I got some major berries. It's not really helping me heal, though. I need to get those heals in. Should I be real honest? I dread going back down through here because it could be bad. We should be able to get us a metal pick this time. I mean a metal pike, I'm sorry. Is that track? What's it? What are they fighting down there? I just don't really want to go 1v1 with no Carno. I don't know. That Carno, since it's got that new bleed buff, sucker's a beast. I don't know what that is running around down there, but I know it is fast. And I do not like the look of it. Is that Carno? Oh, I see stuff bleeding. And I see a little deal over there. Ooh, Textago. What you look like, Textago? Okay. Parasaur detect. Oh, I forgot all about that. Oh, it's them 2 Dillos. We ain't worried about that now. We ain't worried about no Dillo. We done took out a 174 and a 66 and a 24, I think that was. Don't get stuck, Parasaur. Actually, we should have fought them Dillos. Got that XP off of them. But I just don't want to pop out the woods right at that Spino. If that Spino's a crap level, shoo, I don't know if we'll be able to fight it with no Parasaur now. Even... I don't know. That's something I'd have to think about. Now, there's an explorer note somewhere in these woods. It's got like a ruins around it, and it's like right in a big thicket of this woods. I'm not exactly for sure. It's more to the right down through there. Another thing is I want to stay away from that dagburn baryonyx too. We'll fight it if we have to, but I'd rather not. Hopefully it's got tore up at the track or something. Oh my goodness. Nope, there it is. A 42. Oh, that Spino was a level 18. So, I mean, that's less concerning. At Let's go fight the... Yeah, let's fight him. Oh, yeah. He's a chump. We're taking you out, Barry. There's a new parasaur in town. Only thing we can't let him do is get us in the water. Whatever we do, there is no getting in the water. Because he will tail whip us and we will be in trouble. Come on, punk. Come on, get the kill. I don't know why he's knocking us up in the air like that. I did not know that was a thing with a barrier. Now, we don't want to go fighting no Carno, too. We get, or no Spino. We gotta heal up. Okay, go this way, run. That was good to get that XP in, though, because kill XP is usually pretty good. I don't know whether to go weight or more melee damage. I'll go melee for right now. Drop some of this other stuff. I want to keep that meat, though. That's... Honestly, I could drop those campfires. I can remake them. I'll go ahead and put my armor back on. I'm going to grab those movement speed. Now that Spino's pretty far up through there, but as you can see, there's a dadburn jellyfish right there. And the jellyfish is pretty much instant death. I do not know where that Spino went. We don't really want to fight him right now. Oh, smokes, it's right there. Okay. Piranha. Piranha. Now is not the time. We're just going to keep trucking right on down through here, and hopefully that dadburn Spino don't see us. Because that would be bad. I probably wouldn't care to fight him, knowing it's a level 18, if I had full health. Which is hard to get on a herbivore. You can force feed a carnivore and do decent. Okay, we're going to go across. Come on, please. Oh, there's a piranha. I see it. It's okay. We're doing pretty good. Alright. Not bad at all. Well, that was a successful mission. I was nervous, but it was good. It's great. Shoo. Got us a spyglass. Got us plenty of metal to go back and put in the forge. And some extra crystal for... Probably going to go for a few greenhouse pieces, which are expensive. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting. We might try to tame us. We'll look around and see about maybe taming a trike today as well. A trike has got a lot more health, typically. More health and weight. As long as we get a decent level, which this parasaur was a 150, so... It makes it pretty tough because it's going to have pretty good stats. But I'm excited. That was a good run. We're super slow. We got 67 crystal. That's not too bad. Not too bad for... Let's pull us some wood. Alright, let's just go about 40 and then we'll... At least get that smelt. I took the metal out of it and put it in here when I was working on settings and stuff. But I'll give you another tip too. When you come up to your creature versus holding E and accessing the inventory, if you just click F, it won't mount your creature or nothing. It just accesses the inventory versus doing E, which puts you on it. Ooh, I don't think we're going to be able to carry all that. Let's carry, can we do half? Yeah, we can do half pretty easy. We'll throw that half into here. That was a pretty decent run, I mean, considering. Pretty decent, not too bad. It's risky. Oh, damn bird. And another thing with your forges, too. See, if you hit E, it automatically puts it out. If you hold E, you can access the inventory that way. But if you just walk up to it and hit F, it's just accesses the inventory. Just a helpful little tip for people who may not know. Oh, I was going to put that in this one. Get in there. Let's go. Let's dump some more stuff off here. That will drop the poops. Go ahead and split that so I don't forget. Get all that meat over there spooling that way. You got an egg for me? Okay. We gotta, I mean, the parasaur's doing a bang up job getting berries. Which our gather rate is 2.5 because of, I usually set it on 4 or 5, something like that on the gather rate. But when they redid their official gather rates and rescaled them, it pretty much made a 4 your new 2 and a 5 like 2.5. So I just set it, I think, on 2.5 if I'm not mistaken. So it's pretty good. I mean, we'll go ahead and repair this real quick. This is another thing about S Plus. If you click the tool like you're wanting to repair, you can hit this little wrench and gear here, and it will pull all the material out of your storage to repair it. If it's broke, only thing you have to do is hit E on it, and it'll automatically repair it. If it's just really low, you have to right click and go down and click repair, and it'll repair it. Okay. We'll get a few pieces of spoiled meat. We'll go ahead and throw that in here. Get those 4 crafted. Go grab us some wood. I've got that door. You can set it up in the I&I. Like when you place the door, what you want it to be, like on auto. I think auto close and manual. I just leave it on auto, and then I usually just set it to auto close. Some doors I like to be on auto, and some doors I like to be just on auto close. So I just leave it usually set on auto, but you can set that up in I&I. You can actually change it to manual. Well, I set the respawn radius down to the structures. So as you can see, we're getting some trees back over there finally. We got room for you in this one. Little poopsers. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop 100 in here. Actually. Also, if you're wanting to transfer an item across, just hover over it with your cursor and hit T, and it'll automatically transfer it. Alright, we did pretty good on the metal today. Definitely did good on the crystal. We're going to have to make another trip because I think we roughly need right around 500 crystal to kind of get us a small greenhouse. We'll probably do the S Plus glass, which I think costs exactly the same as greenhouse material. As you can see, it's like 35 for each ceiling. Usually I build 2 walls high, which we might not for a starter. We might just build 2 walls high for a starter. I just hate ducking coming in the door. It gets on my nerves. But we'll probably do. See, that's 35 crystal. Just go 1 wall high to start with. Those are 25. Yeah, so I think it's right around about 500 crystals what we're going to need. 20 and 10. So it's 30. Pretty sure it's around 500 crystals. So that way we can build it out of this glass, which is like strongest metal, as you can see. If you read down the description, you can see it. It's pretty good stuff. I like it. I like how you can make it opaque to where you can see out just like normal glass, but then you go on the outside and it's all blacked out or smoked out, like grayed out. Or you can make it, you can adjust the transparency and you can adjust the models on the metal frame around it. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's an awesome design. But I think we did quite a bit today. We survived, that being the most important. Definitely the most important. Our parasaur did amazingly well. Fought the dillos. Fought the berry. That was actually pretty tough. The berry battle was decently tough. We'll go ahead and set our narcotic up. We got 37 more. We're finally getting low on berries. We had berries for days in here. Ever since we got the parasaur. Oh yeah, we made 100 gunpowder, which was really good. We're going to be where we unlocked our long neck. I think it was 62. We should be getting pretty close here. Yep, like 1 more level. After I apply this one, that is. Put it on movement speed, and then we'll switch back to health. We got our movement speed up to 128.5. We'll go back to health right now. Let's see. This is good. We need to... I honestly may add the dino storage later. I mean, some people complain about it. Well, it just costs 1 crystal for a soul ball. And, look how expensive a cryopod is. Of course, everybody would rather have that. But, honestly, I could care less about the cost of it. It's just the conveniency of the soul gun is awesome. And the dino storage is actually like the control center. Because when you get to breeding mammals that have live birth, it'll auto-claim them for you, pick them up in the soul ball, into the terminal and stuff, and like while you're doing other things, you can be automatically doing that. I haven't completely decided. We'll probably just leave it like this right here for a while and make us some cryopods, and I'm probably going to go on there and look on the back end if there's some way I can turn off the cryo sickness. I don't know if Wildcard's added it yet or not, but I'm going to at least see. That's one of the biggest downfalls. That, and when you go to pick up a creature with your cryopod, it's got about a 5-second delay, maybe, is what I'm thinking. And also, I turned because see, S Plus overrides your Ingrams for other maps. And I think if you'll notice, like, probably last episode, and maybe the episode before that, it had all the Scorched and Aberration Ingrams open, and I went ahead and turned them back off, because we will want to travel. As we're going through our ascension, we will unlock that stuff when we get to... After we get done with the island and get Scorched, we'll get Desert Cloth and Wind Turbines, all the stuff that's exclusive to Scorched. We'll do that then. But I just want to that kind of seems unbalanced to me, so I don't really care much for it. We definitely need the Fabricator and the electronics. We'll go ahead and open the polymer too. S Plus also, overrides your Ingram points and balances your Ingram points, which I think is good. I actually discussed it in the prior video. I was going to look at doing that, giving more Ingram points per level on the I, but with doing the S Plus, you really don't have to fool with that. So that's win-win. So pretty happy about that. Well, the S Plus metal storage. We need the glass foundation, glass wall, glass ceiling, glass door frame, and the glass door. That's all we need of that right now. We may do other projects with other pieces, but that'll be enough for our greenhouse. And I do apologize. My sinuses are terrible, terrible. I know it. Probably listen to me grunt and growl. Let's see. We definitely need that open. I'm not going to open the shotguns and stuff right now. Mostly because I hope to get something out of a drop. Not a real big fan of just a base 100 damage shotgun. Okay. I think we have clearly enough points, so let's tap in crop plot. This one won't let you unlock it, so you kind of have to. I don't know why it requires you sometimes to go back to the previous one. I mostly use the seamless ones myself, but you can use the regular ones. Okay. I think for right now, that's pretty much got us caught up to mostly what I want to get unlocked. We'll unlock the generator stuff as we get closer. We'll definitely need a baryonic saddle because I tame a berry about every time I play, just because I like using the berry on certain caves because it does the stun in water caves and stuff. So some people use a Basilosaurus. I've seen those caves on here done with a megalodon. Just depends what you. I like a berry if you can get a good high level berry. If you can get 2 good high level berries and you can breed them, at least get an imprinted berry, then yeah, it really does help as far as the caves go, you know. Unlock the Thyla saddle because we definitely will be taming Thylas. No questions. Leave that locked for right now. We'll go ahead and unlock flak because we definitely hoping to get drops, armor from drops, but I always unlock flak. I hardly ever unlock right. Mostly because of right's pretty expensive to make. And by the time you get to wanting to use right, you've usually found better armor in drops and stuff, so I just pretty much don't use a whole lot of right unless it's free out of a drop or something. When you get to extinction and you get gotchas, your armor days is over with. You don't have to worry about it. Oh, I did the cooldown on the beds. I redone them. Like the regular beds only got a 60-second cooldown, and then the S Plus bunk beds only got a 30-second cooldown. I think a lot of the timers and stuff like that was mostly trying to balance PvP, not really PvE. I mean, I can't see the great benefit of having a big long timer anyways. Alright, kind of cleared her levels up, kind of looked through her stuff. But I think it's going to be it for this one, guys. We got our metal, got our crystal, got our brand new spyglass. We can run around and spy stuff with it. Whack stuff if we need to. But, yep, I got the Wilma for Wilbur. Oh yeah, look at all those eggs. Oh, I was gonna show you guys that real quick. We've got 13 now. We're doing pretty good. Keep getting a lystro egg every now and then. That's pretty awesome. But I'm gonna start doing some cuts. I'm not real big into editing. I don't know how to do the editing really well, so that's why I've been doing just the complete playthroughs, start to finish. But I am going to try to edit a little bit in this video because it's got kind of long, but I'll edit some of it out and stuff and just kind of try my hand at it and see how it works. But anyways, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you liked what you've seen, hit the like button, comment, help me improve on anything that you see might need improvement on. And as always, if you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more content. The modded server, by the time this video comes out, will already be up. It's Survivify Gaming. And to be honest, at this moment in time, I've not decided on a map. It's either going to be the center or Valguero. But we're playing with the Pugnacia mod. A few more mods on there. The awesome mods is on there. Dino Storage, Rotten Box, and may add a few more. It's only got like 7 on it, and it loads super fast. So we may add a few more mods on it. If we get a few people on there and get a few suggestions, then that would be good too. I'm still doing trying to balance everything out. But by the time this video comes out, it will be balanced and published and left up. So it's under Survivify Gaming. It'll be PvE, not PvP. So look under the PvP. More than likely, it will be the center map. That's the map I have the least play hours on, and I want to kind of go more through it, more in depth than it. But my mind may change. We may go to Valguero, so make sure you have it on all maps when you search for it. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.